Is this thing on? Hello there everybody, it's me, TechnoJock here with another Forever Stranded for you. And we're going to be reaching for the stars today, but we've got some stuff to make before we can do that, and I have in my hand some stuff from immersive engineering. This should make our lives a little bit easier. I want to quickly make this machine up here, and I think I'm going to put it here. We're in the same machine room that we were in before, but it's quite crowded down here, so let's start on this level. And I want to start making this, I think, here, and then I'm going to put that like that. So that's the heavy engineering block, and then now I need to make it up one more, don't I? Yes, I do, because I need to place this piston. And I need to place that piston like that. Yeah. I think that's how that needs to be done. Just have a quick look at this. Come on. Can we play? Can we do that? Is it going to show me? Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got two scaffolds there. Oh no, it's just up one off the ground. Right, okay. So I need to bring that down one then. So it needs to basically go there. Right, okay. Which means that's going to be a bit more of a fiddle. But we've put two steel scaffolds like that. And then we're going to have... that'll go there. And the piston needs to go there. Okay, in which case, making a bit of a meal of this at the moment, but there we go, cool. That'll do. Yep, so I'll come down here. It's all a bit of a fiddle. I suppose I could have probably turned it with some sort of wrench, but I'm not that bright. Let's put the heavy engineering block there, that there. I only need two of these, but I think that way and that way. And then I need my engineer's hammer. Engineer's hammer, and I think there we go. Yes, cool, excellent, that's great. Let's get some power, so we need some connectors. An LV wire connector will do nicely, and other LV stuff. I've got plenty wire relays, that's good, and plenty of that. Excellent. So we need to put the connector on the top, where the little dot is. Cool beans. And then I need to connect up some power through outside. That's going to be through here, I think. And I'm going to bring that to here, I think. Yes. And I want to do that with a capacitor, because I much prefer having some sort of... yeah, you can't run the wires, well you could run the wires through the wall, but it would look ugly. It would look ugly. Now if I put that there, ooh, I need some more LV wire connectors, don't I? So, LV wire connectors, like so, cool. And then, is this going to attach on there? It is, cool. Now I want to change that to input only. That should, I don't know if it's going to drain that, but in any case, it's quite a long distance up to there, but we shall see if we can reach from here. Probably not. Oh, excellent, it is. And all my achievements have been reset, and all my quests were reset as well, which was unpleasant. Not what I wanted, but never mind. I shall work on that at some point of going back through and getting them sorted out. but I'm not too concerned by quests at the moment because I'm kind of making my quests up as I go myself. Now, I think it would be a good idea probably to have a connector up there, a relay, and that way I can feed lots of machines off of this power, not just that one. That should be good like that. Now, I can get rid of you, and you, and probably you. Let's have a look. I think, not quite sure, I think I might need to make some hoppers. But let's put you there. Now, and also, ooh, I need to make those presses for these things. So let's have a look. Yeah. Some sort of plate with other plates around it makes a plate mold. And then we can make gear molds and rod molds. Well, we don't need to do that. We've got the lathe downstairs that we can make those, but it's the plates, the titanium plates. We'd either need a rolling machine from advanced rocketry, or we can make them in this, and that's what I'm interested in doing. So let's get can I find the plate mold in here? There it is. It's going to do that, and we need more plates. Is it just steel plates around it? Yes. So I need to make more steel plates, but I can do that. Ah, missing some steel ingots. Now I can make steel ingots, but the other way round. It's this issue with steel again. So I can make thermal foundation steel because I have made a thing for making thermal foundation steel over here. I have expanded out slightly. I've taken over some cabling here and I've made myself, it says it's a redstone furnace on the Whaler tooltip, but it's not. It's an induction smelter. And what we have got is our normal ME interface with a pattern in it, but it's feeding into a chest here. So I don't have any other examples of when it just feeds into a chest here, but on the chest, this will take, as you can see, it'll make one steel ingot with one iron ingot and 4 pulverized coal. So it'll stick 1 iron ingot and 4 pulverized coal in here, and it'll stick it into here. But I don't want it to get 4 pulverized coal and stick some coal in here and some coal in here. So that's why we've got different colors. We've got it set up for the 2 different inputs, and that's why we've got 2 different conduits coming out of here. And this is whitelisted for coal and whitelisted for iron, like that. And then the output of that just comes over and goes into the interface and back into the system. So that can make us this thermal foundation steel, which is nice, but then it would appear that we can't make steel ingots or steel plates from that. So what have we got? Let's have a look up here. What have we got? Oh yeah, you see we've got the chests up here that we've been inputting into just like we got downstairs. So forgotten about that. Right, iron plates, cool. So that makes 1 steel plate with 1 steel ingot. So let's take this one out and reprogram it with thermal foundation steel, and then we should be okay. So if we put this back in here, we'll take that off, and we'll put that in there. See, that's using railcraft steel, and we don't have an automatic way of making railcraft steel. So now that should allow us to do this. So let's go back over here, put this back in. I could have put it in through the terminal, but never mind. Completely forgetting we have the terminal. Now when I ask for a plate, steel plate, I need 4 of, it's gonna make it. And if I run downstairs, yeah, that's it running. So 4 iron in there and a 4x4 pulverized coal, and as you can see, it's happily crafting it. Excellent. So we've got automatic steel now. That's good news. Put that in there. Didn't really need to make it because I had the steel on me, just different kind of steel. Can I? Thank you. Ooh, frame rate, please. And then this should be probably making it. Must have just made it because it's just charging up. Cool. Cool beans. Right. So if I go in here and do this again, there we go. 1 metal press. Let's go back over here. So I've had to make steel plates to make a plate press to make more plates. I heard you like plates, so I'll put plate press in your plate press thing. Anyway, yeah, so if I go put that on there, there we go. That's it. And if I click, if I throw it on, it goes on and then stamps on there. Cool. Is it just going to pop off? Yes, it does. What happens if I put one in here? Nothing. Nothing happens. Right, okay. So, hopper please. I have an abundance of hoppers. Why have I... Oh yeah. So why have I got so many hoppers? Because I had them over at that mob farm. Right. So, next up. Let's go... That goes there. That's ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. Horrible. Don't like that at all. That's marginally better. And then like that. That works. And then cool. That works nicely. Excellent. I'm now forgetting why I needed that in the first place. That makes advanced machine structure, advanced motors. Okay, so we've got a way of making all these things, and we would have needed it for a liquid-fueled engine. Definitely, definitely. Satellite builder, we're going to definitely need this for. Aha, so here we are. This is what I was looking for, and I'd completely forgotten. So if we have a look at advanced rocketry, we are going to need that. That's what I was looking for, because we need to make titanium gears, which are titanium plates. We need 4 to make 2 of these gears. So let's just put a whole stack of you in there. You're going to do your stuff. I will have to get this hooked into the system, but at the moment it's just going to do that. Right, cool. Now, ooh, frame rate. Let's have a look. So, 2 titanium gears. We need titanium rods. If I remember correctly. Come on. Thank you. Oh, geez, something's really not liking that frame rate at all. Wow. Right, so we've got plenty of steel rods. We've got plenty of titanium rods now as well. Excellent. And we can make those. And like that. Let's put these back in there. Okay. Then we've got concrete, we've got plenty of concrete, machine structure blocks, we've got control circuits. Still need to automate these, don't I? But we should be able to make a couple of them. Copper. Haven't done anything about automating copper dust. What is killing my frame rate and causing all this lag at the moment? Maybe I should turn off the spawner over there for a little while. Don't think that's going to be helping. There we go. Is that going to be a bit more friendly in there now? Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Right. Not really. Oh my goodness. Let me grind up this copper and I'll see if I can get anything going with this frame rate. Right, that's a bit better. Not altogether sure what was actually causing the issue, but we've now got a bunch of the copper stuff. So, rocket assembly machine. Let's make one of them. Cool. We're going to need one of them. We're going to need a fueling station as well. I've got the bits for that. So I thought I had the bits for that. And we need one of these user interfaces again. Okay, easy enough. Cool. So fueling station needs a steel fan, one of those liquid I/O circuit boards. Cool. We'll grab that. What else do we need? Let's get this set up down here. I've got a launch pad set out. So these launch pad things are largely just concrete. Where are they? Launch pad is concrete with dandelion and ink sac. So got some good use out of the die machine up there. And then we've got these things. These structure towers look like scaffolding, which are just steel rods. But it takes a lot of steel because it takes one steel to make 2 rods, and you need, what's that, 7 of them per thing. So yeah, 1 rod, 2 rod, 3.5 steel ingots to make one of these things. So they're not cheap at all. But you only need, I think you need to kind of do it so that whatever you're building is going to fit within the launch pad and no taller than the tower. Now, I don't think we're going to need it much taller than that, if at all. I do have some more of those sitting. Let's get our rocket assembly machine. I kind of want to put it here. And a fueling station there. That looks okay. Put that there. And now we're going to need a bunch of other stuff as well, aren't we? We need a guidance computer access hatch. No, it's not that. And it's not that. I'm going to need some more fuel. Well, I've got fuel over here. I could take over a drum. Do I have another drum? No, I do not. Let's make ourselves a drum. Another one. Because I've got some fuel already made from the machines that we made last time out. So how much have we got now? We've got 44 buckets in 2 seconds. We should have some more. You gonna do? Why are you not doing? Oh, I would appear to have knocked that off. Ah, because I was filtering things. That's why. So that extracts everything. It just goes through the one pipe. Now I use the Ender fluid conduit. So let's grab one of those. Ender fluid conduit. One of you, and you should just go there. Then this. Yeah, there we go. It's back working again. In just a second. 44. That's cool. Managed to get it just as it got to the 44. So yeah, it's going up by 20 each time. So we've got plenty of fuel here. I think that's plenty of fuel. I've got no idea how much plenty fuel actually is. And I want to put that there. And then I want to put this under the ground. Pretty sure that having a fuel dump of this right next to the launch pad would be spectacularly dangerous in real life, but this is not real life. This is Minecraft. Right. So under there, and under there. Cool. Yet a wrench, please. And then I need to go extract from there, and that has filled up that pipe. and insert to there. One fueling station, rocket fuel, full up. Excellent. We need power here as well. Okay, then I need one of those, what are the dimensional transceivers? That's what I'm wanting. Make one of you, please. Excellent. I do love being able to craft those. That is quite nice being able to craft those. And then I'll need some more conduit for that. And dimensional transceiver. What is it making? It is crafting electrical steel. Okay, now crafting solarium. It should be done in just a moment, I would have thought. It looks like it still needs to do a slice and splice thing. Yeah, it's making the ender resonator. Cool. And we are done. Look at that. Look at that. I could probably dimensionally transceive the liquid over there from the fuel drum over to here as well. I might do that actually. That would be quite cool. But for the moment, I will go and put like that and like that. Yeah, they're connected. I think I'll actually have the dimensional transceiver up the top like that as well, because it looks quite cool. Main power, receive, and these should be, yep, these should be powered up. Excellent, cool beans. Let's get some conduit facades. Do I have facades? I do not. Okay. Conduit, please. I need a good few of you. Let's make a load of you. I think 4 will do. The painting machine is in here. So I can go, I want it to be sand. Put you in there. Cool, thank you. I'll regret leaving that sand in there at some point, but never mind. Right. You there. And then just cool. That looks good. Liking that a lot. And now I need to figure out the next bit. Well, it looks like we've still got a few things to do, but whilst we do that, I thought it would be a good idea to get some oxygen on the go. So this thing's running again, piping hydrogen into here and oxygen into here. It is obviously going to slow down production of our rocket fuel until these things fill up the drum. It won't feed over here, but we should have enough rocket fuel. I think we've got sufficient. We've got what, 14 buckets in there, and we've got the drum that we put over there earlier on as well. So we should be good to go. But I thought it'd be a good idea to do that so we've got oxygen for our spacesuit. I do have the bits of it here. Some of that I had in loot containers, and other bits I had to make. So these are, no, that's not how you do it. These are relatively easy to make. Iron plates, iron rods and wool for that, and sort of similar setup. These liquid fuel tanks. This one I actually had in a loot crate, so I didn't have to make that one. And the helmet's glass and some iron and wool. So relatively simple stuff there. So we can make that, but we need to be able to get the oxygen into it, and that is done with. There we go. The gas charge pad. So we need 2 steel fans, user interface, we need more liquid fuel tanks, steel plates, and a weighted pressure plate. Right, okay, so weighted pressure plate we shall do. Then steel fan we're going to need 2 of, and I thought that might happen. So we're going to need, I'll make 10 of you. You're going to do that. What else have we got? We can make another one of these user interfaces. Probably going to need more of those. Yes, we're going to need a lot of you. Come on, there we go. And we'll get some more stuff here. Why are you taking so long? You shouldn't be taking very... Ah, maybe it's making the steel to do it, of course. How are we doing? So yeah, we need another one of them. And we need more steel plates. But we should be good in a minute. It's maybe making the steel. Let's go over and have a quick shifty. See what it's doing. Yeah, it's making steel. I'm going to request a job lot of steel actually. Because it would be sensible if I did that. I think. But let's have a look and see how we're doing. No, still waiting on more. So this, maybe I should speed this up. Might make the better version of the thing. Yeah, I need that. So I need hardened upgrade. Can I make this? I need bronze gear. I'm not going to make a bronze gear like that, that's for sure. So I need to make the hardened one first. So I need that, but I don't have bronze ingots, do I? Right, okay. Missing items. Oh, because I'm looking at it like that. Right. Let's see. No. No! Stop it! Oh. Can I just get, thank you, the thermal foundation one. Thank you. Finally. Then make that to make the hardened one. And what, I just whack it on there? Yes, I do. Excellent. Let's make the next one. Reinforce. I need silver gear, which I can do, and then I need empowered emeratic crystal, which I had amazingly. Can't imagine where and when I did that. Never mind. And then we need signalum. I don't have cryotheum dust. Okay, but I just want some speed upgrades. So can I now make some speed upgrades for this thing? I can put in 2 speed upgrades. Okay, that's cool. And let's get some more steel on the go. So steel ingot. That'll do. That'll keep us out of mischief for a while, I think. Let's just fill up the stuff in there. Cool beans. Right, where's the... what's that? Processing speed increases maximum power usage. I don't care about that. Redstone reception call. One of you in there. And do we have another thing? Or do I just need another one of them? No. Yeah, additional food. No. Maybe I just need another one of them. It's not going to hurt to try, is it? It's all changed since my day. It's all changed. Yeah, cool. That certainly seems to be going a bit faster, isn't it? It's not even the this that's holding things up, it's this. And that's going as fast as it can. Cool. Alright, that will do that for the moment. Let's go back to our stuff that we're trying to build for advanced rocketry. And we were making one of them to make one of them gas charge pad. Cool. Right. Let's go grab some oxygen from over here. I don't want to do this. The gas charge pad to be a there, I think. I'll come in here and I can fill it up like that. That would probably be aesthetically acceptable. And I want to have fluid conduits, pressurized type, please. And I'm going to go, actually, put this right underneath. Like so, and then auto extract from there. That is filling up with oxygen. If I take this off and put this on, all suited up, cool. And if I stand on here, I thought I would be charging up my oxygen. Okay, so I'm having to do something that I had actually been avoiding since the start of the episode when I made that, and I'm having to make myself the rolling machine. So that does look quite cool though. It does look quite cool. I'll need to bring the power down to that. I'll just bring it over with some LV wire. Let's go 1 LV wire connector, 1 relay, and 2 things of cable I think should do it. So I've got connector there. I'll have that there. Cool, and that should go to there. That should be that powered. It is getting power. Excellent. And I'll turn it on. Cool. Now we've got input hatch here, output hatch here. That does look very cool. I like that a lot. But the reason I need to make that is I think I need oxygen tanks in my spacesuit. And that kind of oxygen tank, which is made, if you just put a bucket into one of the things downstairs, it turns it into a tank of oxygen when it fills it up. But that's not the right kind by the looks of things. It is, if I have a look, one of these, either a low pressure tank, high pressure, or super high pressure. Now we're going to try the low pressure tank here, which is just iron sheets. And iron sheets need water and iron plates to make. So I need to go to the fluid input. Where's the fluid input? That's an input hatch, that's an input hatch. That's an output hatch, that's an output hatch. Where's the fluid input? Here. Oh, there it is there. Right, so let's get a bucket. We've got that, that should do. Put it in there, cool, yeah. So we've got some water, and we need some iron plates. Let's grab 2 of you. Put you in here. And it is doing. Yeah, it comes along and goes in here. We have 2 iron sheets. And then with 2 iron sheets we can make one of these. Cool. Let's go put you both in there. Very swiftly. Low pressure tank. Cool, 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 cool. Let's toddle on downstairs. And I made the suit workstation, which is just a structure block and a crafting bench, so that should be fine. Let's put the suit in there. So we've got 2 O2 tanks. I'm hoping that 1 will suffice. If we put that on, let's in fact just take all that off. And I also made myself, that's not how clothes work. I also made myself the atmospheric, whatchamacallit, that thing, atmospheric analyzer. So we'll see if, that certainly didn't allow me to fill up the tank. But the oxygen tank certainly did, so that's what was missing. All the stuff that I'd read about that said that there was actually internal tanks that by default gave you oxygen storage there, but that is clearly out of date information. But we now have oxygen. Great. Right, next up is the rocket monitoring station, I believe. We've got, what have we got? We've got battery, we've got machine structure block, that's cool. I do have copper rods because I set them going over here a little while back. Pretty sure I've still got them anyway. Better do. Yep, cool. So I've got 2 stacks of them. That's probably a little bit excessive, but never mind. And we need this optical sensor, which is just glass, glowstone, and gold plate. Cool, we can do that. And we make ourselves a rocket monitoring station, which I strongly suspect will need some sort of power. If we put it there, Okay, so we have got no fuel. No, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Now we need to start making rockets, I suppose. And one thing I did have to do is the bottom of this tower needs to be connected to the structure tower. So just beware of that. So we need lots and lots of rocket stuff. So, things I will need. I would imagine that we're going to need, I think, 4 liquid fueled engines. We don't have any titanium plates because they're all upstairs through here. So I think 4 engines. We'll need rocket fuel tanks as well. Let's see. So if we go like that, if I put these away, 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that, and then we need fuel tanks. Where are the fuel tanks? If I were a fuel tank, where would I be? Why don't I just say fuel tank? Can't really see it. That's no, that thing's liquid fuel tank. Cool. So I think we're gonna need more than that. So I need more steel rods, which means I need lots more steel. So that's, I'll make a stack of steel rods with this. In fact, actually, I can just do like that, can't I? No. Yes, that makes just exactly what I'm wanting. Like that. So I've got 3, 4. Ugh. Just give me that many. So that'll give me 4. I'm wanting 8 because I'm wanting 2 per thing, I think. That would be what we want. I will need a seat. Let's see. Advanced rocketry. That's the seat which we'll need. We need, where is the thing that I'm looking for? We need like a guidance computer or something. Satellite bay, no. Guidance computer access hatch. I think that's what we want. So that. So we're missing 2 of you. And of course we're missing 1 of you. It's still making steel ones. Cancel that. Of course it's probably got them all on the inside of the thing, so that doesn't really matter. Let's continue to make the liquid fuel tanks then. Recipe for that. Can you not? Can I not do the recipe for that then? Okay. Are these from something else? Why can't I see them here? Am I having some sort of moment? No, it's not a moment. It is just me. All the time. There. Cool. Right. So that's those. I've got the seat. I wanted to make the guidance computer thing. Really? How many of those plates did I tell it to make? There we go. Right. And you like that. Right, let's see if we can make something that resembles a rocket. So it needs to be able to fit in this, but I don't think it's going to be very big. Let's go like that, and then like that, and then the guidance computer can go in the middle. And now I'm going to need to get access to that, aren't I? I could get a structure block. I think a structure block would be allowed in there. Let's grab you. One structure block like that, then that there, and then the seat on the top. Yeah? Cool. Right. What does this say? No. Scan. It's scanning. Ooh, that's very cool. So it starts at the top of the thing and scans its way down. I like that a lot. That's very cool. So what's it going to say? Scanning. Missing guidance computer. Okay then. Well, we've got the guidance computer thing. Okay. So that's the guidance computer access hatch. This is the guidance computer. Okay. Right. Guidance computer needs tracking circuits, titanium plates. Okay. Can make that. Cool. So we need tracking circuits, which need basic circuits, eyes of ender, and redstone. Well, I've got basic circuits. Basic. And I have 4 of them. Eyes of ender. And redstone. This I can do. This I can do. Let's toddle on over here. Maybe should have put it a little bit closer to this area, but never mind. So input hatch. And it's going to do its stuff. Cool. I should have perhaps checked to see what the recipe said. No, it was 1 for 1. And it's going to take 45 seconds to do each, so I shall see you on the flip side of that. Alright, 4 tracking circuits later. Let's make our tracking thing. What was it again? That thing. No, it wasn't that thing. It was the guidance computer, that's what it was. Guidance. Guidance computer. Make that in there. Cool, done. Job's a good one. Right. Over here. So do I just put the guidance computer in here? No. No, I do not. Right, okay. In which case, I think the guidance computer can probably go in this bit, and that hatch will not go to waste. Guidance computer thing. Let's trim this down a little bit because we don't need it quite as high as that. And let's scan it again. So it's going to start a little bit higher. I'll go pick up these things. Do like that. That looks very cool indeed. And any minute now. Computer. Clear for liftoff. Whew. Right, I have on me fueling station. I'll take the other fuel that's over here. And I'm going to take this so I can have fuel on me. So I'm going to take this fuel as well. So on me, I have got a fueling station and fuel to be able to fuel up my rocket, which I hope will give us sufficient fuel to get back. I won't need the rocket assembly machine. I might need the rocket thingy bob, I don't know. Right, fueling station. Is it right click on that? Is it shift right click on that? I don't know. Seemed to think that I would need... I need to build it. Okay. There we go. That's what I needed to do. So I build this. And that makes it, there we go, you see it's actually become a rocket. So I shift right click you. I've got guidance computer and guidance computer access. Cool. Right, okay. So how do I get fuel into you? Because you do not have, no fuel on the left hand side there. Destination not applicable. Shift makes me jump off there. Right, okay, so I still need to get fuel into that somehow. How do I get fuel into you? That's not going to work. Do I have to bucket it in? I didn't have thought that I need a bucket to do this. But we will start with the low-tech solution first. So, rocket fuel. We cannot bucket rocket fuel unless... Nope. Okay, so how do we pipe it over? I thought that's what the fueling station would do. I can't break that. I thought that's what the fueling station did. Can I go? No. No. Maybe I've got... No, I've got fuel going into the fueling station. That's there. That's there. Frustrating. Okay, let's try some fluid conduits. We've got these from the fueling station to the... Nope. Nope, that doesn't look like it works, does it? We may have success. One linker, which is pretty simple stuff. Shift right click that. Yes, and oh, you can see a little line there. So if we go over here, it doesn't show anything. It's not doing anything there. Okay. Nothing to be linked. Okay, and maybe that there. Aha! Aha, yes, we've got fuel. Excellent. Are we feeling brave? I think we might be feeling brave. I've got the linker, I've got power, I've got fueling station, I've got fuel, I've got oxygen on me, I've got a launch pad and structure tower if need be. I'm feeling fairly lucky. Let's take this off. Let's put this on. Destination not set. Right, okay, let's have a look in... Oops. Let's go over here. No, we need to destination. Destination thingy. Okay. We need a guidance chip, don't we? Or something like that. Satellite terminal, astral body thing, planet selector. That sounds... Let me go and make these things again. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, here we go. One planet selector. Done. And apparently Google thinks I was speaking to it. Never mind. It's always nighttime. Why is it always nighttime? Why is it always nighttime? Alright, planet selector. You go there. Ooh. So, oh wow. There's a lot of stuff and things. Right. Where are we? Okay. Planet list. Earth. We are there. Sol 15. Why is there like a million different planets? What are all these? Okay. So Earth is there. So that's Sol 11. Because it doesn't seem to say. Okay. Let's select that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Destination not applicable. Linker. Do we need the linker thing? And link the planet to there? Nothing to be linked. Okay. 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 Oh, mind you, Earth. We want to go to the moon, don't we? Luna. There we go. Select. Maybe that'll be it. No. Do we need a chip? What's this? That's going to tell us about it. Okay. So, select. But that's not done anything. Okay, so maybe it's not a planet selector that I want. What is it then? Don't know. I don't know. Astropody satellite terminal. It's not that. I'm pretty sure it's not that. Planet selector. I would have thought it would have been that. Guidance computer. Astropody data processor. Do we need a chip? Hover. No, not those. Advanced circuit. Data storage unit. Where's a satellite chip thing? Satellite ID chip. Planet ID chip. So I need a basic circuit. I think I've got those. I thought I had basic chips. Basic circuits. I'm sure I had some of them. Let's check back over here. In here. Ah, there we go. Basic things are these, right? So if I take one of you, put you in here, you turn into a satellite one. Okay, I don't want a satellite one. I want the satellite one with two of you. Okay. Right. Let's try this. Maybe the planet selector thing was not necessary. And I just needed one of these chips. Oh. No. I need to be able to... Ah, shift click. Guidance computer. Put the chip in there. Destination not applicable. Okay. But now that we've got a chip in there, perhaps we can go to the planet list and say Earth. And then we can find the moon. And say select. And is that maybe done it? Nope. And that's not done there. I'm confuzzled. I figured it out. The reason I couldn't do it is because it was hidden underneath this bit and I didn't really see it. So when you shift right click on the rocket it comes up, but it's hidden under JEI. Now if I go into my normal, just looking in my inventory, and do Control O, it turns off the overlay. Yours may be different, but it is in the controls. In here, I went way down and toggle item list overlay. That's what that one is. So that's what turns that off. So now if we shift right click, we can see we've got fuel and we can select destination. Right, so where's our moon? There it is, and select. Now if I right click, Yeah, Destination Luna. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Shall we? Shall we? I should probably have something a little bit more, I don't know, enclosed, but this is quite funny. So, here we go. Here we go. I really, really hope this works and that I can get back. Oh, this is very cool though. Oh, I love this. Bye-bye, base. I'll see you soon. I hope. Cool. I wonder if I can see my other base. Can't see anything at the moment. Oh, we can see stars, the atmosphere, the not curvature of the square Earth. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Oh, wow. And we're in space. And in fact, we are above the moon, because there's the Earth looking suspiciously round at this point. Now, if I turn my auto descend in 13, press space to descend. Oh, let's just go with the countdown timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're descending. Oh, you can see the altimeter up the top left. It is dropping. We are getting closer. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Ooh, we're getting... Not seeing any detail on the ground yet, but we're getting close. Whoa! Well, here we are. Here we are. Oh, this takes me back to the galactic science days. Oh. This is looking... Oh my word! What is that? Wow. Okay. That sounds unpleasant in there, right? Right. Let's have a quick look around here then. Oh, you bounce a lot. Yeah, it's very low gravity. Oh, that's fantastic. I love this. Oh, I've got things over... I've got lots of things. There's towers. There's stuff and things on the moon. What's in here? Oh, well that looks unpleasant. What's going on in here? Alright, okay, so these are dying because... Ow! Oh, ow. Okay, these are all dying because there is no air, I presume. Let's have a quick look, you see. Large chest, nothing much in that. Let's have a look. Stone pickaxe, buttons, torches. Nothing very interesting in there. There looks to be some sort of fissure in the ground over here. I'm conscious that my oxygen is going down. But we have got moon turf. And then we appear to have normal stone here. This is all looking very cool. So I think I shall set up my refueling station here just now. And I want to do that and that. So I've got that there. That can go there. That can do that. That can link you. Linked successfully. How's my fuel doing? Doesn't appear to be going up an awful lot. Ah, I need to power the fueling thing though, don't I? Yes, because there's no power in it. Excellent. Right. Let's just get rid of you. That's doing that. Yeah, fuel's going up. Excellent. Okay, so I do need to remember and take that with me, but that's good. what I shall probably do is make sure I've got a dimensional transceiver that's hooked up to both power and fuel for these things. But I've got a good supply of spawners here, by the looks of things. You meant to be the sun. Uh-oh. What do you mean I've been depressurized? That doesn't seem very good. I've still got oxygen. It's just not altogether sure. But before we go too much further, let's... We've got that, we've got that, we've got that. Cool. We can go back home. Let's go back home. Oh. How... Ah. I need to go in here and go right click, select destination, Earth, select destination Earth. Let's press space. And off we go again. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to get myself a lot more oxygen. Set myself up with that. With more oxygen. And come back, I think. And have a look around. Because I need to do some mining on the moon. Because I need the lithium for more advanced things. In particular, warp technology. Because if I'm going to get home to my home planet... It doesn't appear to be in this solar system. So, yeah, we're going to need that. Oh, well, I think that probably takes us up to a decent wrapping up point, folks. So I'm going to get confused in between going between the moon and Earth. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on with this building these spaceships. This is very cool. So yeah, I need to get dilithium. I'll need to do that on the moon. So I need to make myself a moon base, really. So it would be sensible if I had rocket fuel and a bunch of stuff. Oh, we are landing. We are landing. Cool. Yeah, so it would make sense if I set us up so we've got rocket fuel and oxygen and power. We're okay. We'll need to take snacks with us as well, so I'll need to make sure that I've got food. I've got plenty of food in there. But yeah, that's us coming back down. And any moment now. Oh, barely used any fuel coming back though, didn't we? Oh, that's not too bad. Cool. Excellent. Ahem. Ahem. Oh yeah. That's a lot of fun. Okay, well, yeah, that is it for just now. I'm going to get stuff together and we will set up a base of operations on the moon and we'll get moving towards our next tier of coolness. Sorry for all the cuts, but I was learning this with you guys as we went, kind of, and relying on old information as well, which wasn't 100% accurate, but hopefully this will help you guys as well, and it shows that I'm not some sort of all-knowing daemon of Minecraft. I am as fallible and probably more fallible than anybody else. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on most of the time. Anyway, I'm babbling. I shall let you guys go, and I'm going to go off and do some other stuff ready for the next episode. Cheery bye, folks. Make sure you have a fun, and I'll see you the next time.